My name's Christina Cloutier. I'm originally from Tallahassee, Florida, and I met my husband in college when he was at Fort Rucker doing the Army Aviation Apache course. I have a daughter named Reagan, and she's about to turn 8 in September. I have a son named Kennedy, and he's about to turn 4 in October.
He's hilarious, just a bundle of joy. He's sassy one minute and cute and cuddly the next. He's incredible.
You're so good at the monkey bars!
Kennedy was born October 20th of 2020. He is an IVF baby. He was the only embryo that made it through this round of IVF.
Things were going really well. You know, we were growing our family. Great time to reprioritize because we just had, the new birth of Kennedy. So it's like, hey, let's try and get more family time. We had a ton of trips and things kind of already scheduled for 2021.
He was around, let's say, 9 months old.
He kind of had started, getting sick and, was throwing up. And, when you have a baby, sometimes they eat something or whatever, doesn't really agree with them.
I called his pediatrician that day and just told her he didn't seem right.
They said, hey, I can't really do anything here. You need to go up to Texas Children's, see if they can run some more tests.
We walked into the ER and they took one look at Kennedy and they were like, we're going to get you into a room as soon as possible. We want to check him over. He doesn't look right in his eyes, and said that they were going to schedule a CT scan just to rule anything out. After that, we were waiting and the ER doctor came in and said, we got the results of the CT scan back and he has a mass in his brain.
Thinking you're taking your child in for something that's potentially a stomach bug, and then something like that, your entire world is going to change.
She said, look, we're getting the neurosurgery team together. He's going into surgery as soon as possible.
They're like, there's so much pressure on his brainstem. If you wait much longer, it could shut down his entire body. Trying to prepare yourself for that mentally was extremely big task.
3 days later, Kennedy had a craniotomy. Once he became stable, we really didn't know how Kennedy was going to be once he woke up.
There was some nerve damage done during the brain surgery. Because of that, he's got some paralysis on the left side of his face, his eye, his tongue.
His oncologist actually specialized in his brain cancer, and his brain tumor is called ATRT for short, which is called atypical teratoid rhabdoid tumor, and it is a very rare malignant aggressive brain tumor and usually diagnosed in kids under 3. When you go through this journey, you don't realize how milestones change. And, leading up to that, you're always wondering, when is my child going to sit and walk? And then when your child gets diagnosed, you really don't care. You're just hoping at that time, especially with brain cancer, that he's not in a vegetative state.
When something like that happens, it makes you recenter your focus, right? Just really show you how important family is. And one of the biggest things for me is we have to cherish every day, and we have to really work at putting our family first.
Go for it, bud.
When we were on the 7th floor in the West Tower of Texas Children's, I saw Sky High's name on the wall, and so I just reached out to them and said, hey, look, my child has brain cancer, and as a family just grabbed their attention, and since then we've been involved and help out at different events.
My son, Kennedy Crew, was diagnosed with a rare aggressive brain tumor called ATRT.
They're a great organization. The research funding to try and help out with all these different types of cancer that are affecting children. I had no idea about how limited funding is really given to childhood cancer.
One of the things Sky High did for us was send us on our first trip, and we went to Cedar Lodge and just enjoyed family time. It was very magical for us.
We've always had a great person at Sky High to, been able to reach out to us and check up on us, during or after treatment. It's nice when you have people that are including you, people that are trying to check up on your well-being and just making sure that you're okay.
I feel the involvement really helps you grow in your journey. The more involved we are, the more we can advocate for our children. I truly believe that's why Kennedy has gotten as far as he has.
After 141 days, Kennedy ended his final chemo. He was able to walk out of Texas Children's with a parade on January 18th. We made it.
I pray for him every single night to have a full recovery. I pray for his eyes to heal so that he can see. I pray for him to have hunger so he'll want to eat. I pray for him to never have cancer or for it to never come back. I just want him to live a normal, fulfilling life.
He's been such an amazing light in our life, and everybody that he meets, he's just such a warm spirit, and he's never sad. He's just so happy to be here, and I hope that that never goes away.
Everything that he does is a miracle in my eyes. He's an awesome kid. I love him.